Every creator has one camera, the one that doesn't just record your story, but becomes a part of it. For me, it was this. The Sony A6400. It got me from 300 subscribers all the way to 10,000 subscribers in a channel as well. But now, it's time for me to say goodbye to it. And I'll tell you the reason why. I used to see photographers and filmmakers like Peter McKinnon, Matty, Potato Jet, and so many others talk about their cameras like as if their cameras were alive and they had a personality. And honestly, I never understood it. How could a piece of metal and glass mean so much to people? Until I got to spend the last few years with the Sony A6400. I actually started this channel with the Canon 77D, which was already in my cupboard, a brilliant camera, and even for me, at that time, it was way ahead of my understanding. For the longest, I didn't even know that it had a video feature. I actually got it to click pictures of Maldives, where I was living for 18 months of my life, and I saw some of the sunsets that I couldn't believe, and hence I wanted something to capture it. I didn't understand ISO, aperture, and many other functionalities. But as I started posting on YouTube, it was clear to me in a few videos itself that 4K video was the way to go ahead. Because zooms and punch-in becomes a lot more easier with 4K. From that point, I moved to the Sony A6400. And it was like having a race car in my hand. But I didn't even know how to shift gears in it. But I wanted to explore everything about this camera. And I wanted to learn one really well to use it. And the A6400, it became my teacher in videography. With this camera, I learned everything. Log profiles, HLG, the experimenting with color grading, LUTs, lenses, ND filter, lighting, different metering modes, frame rates, tracking focus, and even connecting it to my iPad for live monitoring. And honestly, that changed so much in the way I compose a shot. And this camera was the reason I fell in love with the DaVinci Resolve editing software as well. Well, I had to learn it. This had so much of power that I had to match it with a good editing software. Earlier, I used to use iMovie to put together all my videos. You see, because this camera demanded, I kept growing. I kept learning these things, and in return, it helped me create videos that I am extremely proud of. And now, over 10,000 subs and one more channel later, it has been with me through every video. Every late night shoot, every small little win. Never ever failed me once. Always dependable. It was like a partner, and I get now why Peter McKinnon and others feel the same thing about a simple equipment. You see, your camera sees things through your eyes, and that is a very personal experience. Now, if you are someone who's asking me today that should you buy this camera to start a YouTube channel in 2025, my honest answer will be no. Not because this one is outdated, it is still incredible, but because the world has moved differently. The Sony ZV-E10 exists, and it's built for creators. A flip screen, better audio option, and a little bit more simpler usability. Especially if you're not looking to shoot pictures and you don't really need the viewfinder or you're not shooting outdoors, then for a beginner level creator, the Sony ZV-E10 offers everything that the A6400 does. And that too very conveniently, and has a lot of room to learn and grow along. So if you're starting today, then that will be my one recommendation for you. And for me, it's time to move on to the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. Why? Because I want to push myself again. 10-bit footage with log, which means I can really stretch my arm creatively. Much better battery life for longer shoots and a proper flip screen for monitoring my B-rolls. I could have gone with a full frame as well, but I already have a lot of lenses and equipment that are compatible with APS-C cameras. The A6400 gave me stability and helped me find a purpose. The ZV-E10 Mark II will give me more freedom. But if there's one thing this journey has taught me is this: cameras don't make stories in success. People do. Upgrades only help you express what's already inside you. When I started, I didn't even realize that my Canon 77D could shoot actually a cine-style video with a small tweak. What mattered was that I actually just started, and then I learned that little later. The A6400 helped me grow. This little machine helped me find my voice, my rhythm. It became a teacher for me and helped me reach my first 10,000 subscribers. And now, the ZV-E10 Mark II will help me explore further, and maybe something else in future will teach me more. So here's a goodbye to this camera, and a huge welcome to new stories, newer learnings, and the same passion of a beginner with a new tool that started it all. Thank you for being a part of all of this journey with me, and I will see you in the next one.